Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, guys. Inshallah doing well. I'm currently at the top. Let me check my mic is on. My mic is on. So yeah, alhamdulillah, I'm at the top of a massive hill right now. I just climbed up it to like 10-15 minutes and I was speed walking. And now inshallah, while I go back down the massive hill that just went up, inshallah, I want to talk about something I learned yesterday from watching one of Suweigo's videos. So Suweigo, he's in the info products industry, specifically in like consulting and helping coaches make more money, and he gives some great advice on about it because he does 6 figures every single month. So his advice was that oh no, if there's a lot of wind, that means you probably won't be able to hear me as well. Inshallah you guys can hear me. I'll try to block the wind. So oh no, it's very windy. I don't know if you guys can hear me at all now. But I'm gonna keep talking as if you guys can hear me. If you guys can't hear me, then I apologize for that. There's nothing I can really do. Okay, so what his advice was that if you want to like, I forgot what exactly he said, but it was about not working on Sundays. If you actually want to be successful, then you shouldn't work on Sundays. He said that on Sundays you should be spending your time reflecting on what you did for the start of the week and always improving your strategy, changing what you're doing. Because if you're always working all the time and not thinking about what you're doing, reflecting on your tactics, your strategy, and progressing using that information, then you're just working over and over again and possibly wasting your time on something that doesn't get you any results. Like, you could be working unconsciously, doing all of that effort, but if you're working hard or not working smart, if you're doing something that is not going to help you in the long run or help you at all, then so what's the point, right? So you need to work hard and smart at the same time, and that means you need to be reflecting on what you're doing and constantly taking that information into account when figuring out how you should plan the rest of your week. Oh no way, the cat has food. It has a tuna. I don't know where it got it from. Awesome. Oh look, they get food. Assalamu alaikum qitta. Interesting. Yeah, as I was saying, so he says that you shouldn't work on Sundays. So this is, you really need to understand what they mean when they say stuff like this. Because if you're not in the entrepreneurship world and you hear stuff like passive income, don't work on Sundays, you're gonna get confused, right? So what he means by not working on Sundays is just about having a tight feedback loop. Essentially, getting things done, but not working unconsciously. Everything you do should be done with intention. And this is both with Islam, having sincere intentions where you're doing something, then it will grant that barakah, but also in entrepreneurship, when anything that you do, you always want to be reminding yourself, why is the reason I'm doing this? Is it still working? Is there a better way to do this? And if you're constantly iterating, constantly improving your what you do, then that means you're going to stay ahead of the game, unlike someone who is just doing the same thing over and over again for weeks, for months, for years, right? So always improve, inshallah. Always reflect on how your days go, how your weeks go. And that's exactly why I have accountability videos every single day with my team, with my group, alhamdulillah, where we reflect on, this is what we did, this is what we could have done better. And that means we're never spending a single day where we're not making any progress, right? So yeah, every single day, inshallah, make sure that you're making some sort of progress in something that you haven't done before. Never have a single day where you're just like living it unconsciously, as in you're just doing these tasks, the same ones that you did yesterday and the day before and the day before that. Inshallah, this advice helps. And I have a meeting, I have 2 meetings actually, back to back, with a property management company in 40 minutes, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.